When Madonna, the queen of pop, shares her opinions on the artists she admires most, we are not just talking about casual preferences. Each name is a sign of deep admiration, a recognition of talents that have influenced not only her music, but also popular culture. Madonna is not only a global icon, she is a woman who has built a legendary career based on continuous reinvention and the search for inspiration. And if there is one thing Madonna knows how to do well, it is recognizing excellence. When she speaks about artists she admits to respecting, it is not just any list, but a statement that reflects her taste and vision of the musical world. Curious to find out who Madonna's top 3 favorite artists are? Let's get started. The first star that shines at the top of the list is undoubtedly Prince. The connection between the two is not only one of professional admiration, but also of deep artistic connection. The bond between Madonna and Prince was one of the most powerful collaborations in pop music. Not only did they share stages and recording studios, but also a mutual admiration for each other's talent. Madonna has often said that Prince was an absolute genius, a man capable of innovating pop music with an unparalleled power and sensuality. Their most famous meeting took place in 1989 when Prince wrote and produced Love Song for the Like a Prayer album. This meeting was crucial not only for Madonna's career, but also for her artistic growth. And although their personalities were diametrically opposed, their musical connection was evident. We cannot forget that Prince was not only a musical genius, but also an icon who broke many social barriers. His influence on the culture of the 80s and 90s, with a mix of rock, funk, and soul, had a huge impact on Madonna, who at the time was trying to define her place in pop music. In many interviews, Madonna has spoken of Prince with a sort of reverence, saying that he had something magical. Prince, on the other hand, described her as an extraordinary person, someone capable of transcending the conventions of pop, a bond that transcended music, an intimate and special connection that left an indelible mark on both of them. Prince, with his unique energy, helped push Madonna towards new horizons, encouraging her to explore sounds and images she had never considered before. Interestingly, while Madonna drew inspiration from his bold approach to music and image, Prince found in her a courageous partner in the world of pop music. A meeting between two giants who, despite having very different characters, helped shape the pop music of the 20th century. The second name that Madonna has mentioned several times as a source of inspiration is David Bowie. The relationship between Madonna and Bowie is emblematic of the continuous reinvention that has always characterized the queen of pop's career. Bowie, with his provocative approach and chameleon-like style, was an example of how an artist can be many things at once, never stopping at just one definition. Madonna has often stated that she admired Bowie for his artistic courage, for his ability to push beyond conventional boundaries. In a 2016 interview, Madonna said, "David Bowie had the courage to be himself in a world that pushed him to be something else. He was a great example of creative freedom." Bowie's artistic journey had a profound impact on Madonna, especially in the way he managed to blend image, theater, and music into one entity. Bowie not only created a series of iconic characters, but also changed the way pop art was conceived, having an extraordinary influence on fashion, music, and culture in general. Madonna, for her part, has always tried to challenge conventions and push beyond the limits of popularity, a path inspired by Bowie's daring transformations. Although they never had a formal musical collaboration, Bowie's influence on Madonna's career is evident in her videos and stylistic changes. Madonna's own attitude of constantly changing looks and image, of never staying static, mirrors exactly what Bowie did throughout his career. Both made reinvention their secret weapon, building successful careers thanks to their ability to constantly evolve and explore new horizons. But Bowie's impact on Madonna was not limited to music alone. In an era when diversity was often ignored, Bowie showed the world that being yourself in all your complexity was a strength, not a weakness. Madonna took inspiration from this philosophy and implemented a kind of creative rebellion that reflected Bowie's vision, individualism as a form of art. The third artist Madonna has always respected and admired is, without a doubt, Aretha Franklin. The bond between Madonna and the Queen of Soul goes beyond music. It is about depth, vocal power, and a career that paved the way for many women in music. Aretha Franklin was an inspiration for Madonna, not only for her incredible vocal ability, but also for her commitment to fighting for civil rights and women's emancipation. Madonna has stated that Aretha is the original, the inimitable. Her admiration for Aretha is evident not only in words but also in her behavior. In a 28 interview, Madonna said, "Aretha was a pioneer. She defined soul music and left her mark in an era when being a woman and an artist was much harder than it is today." Aretha Franklin, with her powerful voice and extraordinary talent, opened the way for many women in the world of music. Her ability to convey emotions through her voice and her influence on subsequent generations are undeniable. Throughout her career, Madonna has often spoken about how the fight for gender equality and civil rights inspired her to want to be not only an artist, but also a figure who broke cultural barriers. And in this, Aretha was a guide, not only as a singer, but also as a woman who used her music to promote emancipation. These three artists are not just Madonna's favorites. They are the cornerstones that have shaped her artistic vision, showing her how to break the boundaries of pop and go further. It is not just admiration, but a sincere recognition of musical geniuses who have had a global impact. Each of them has contributed to creating the icon we know today as Madonna. And she, in turn, took those seeds of genius and helped them grow into a career that defined entire generations. Madonna, with her revolutionary spirit, has always sought to go beyond. With Prince, she explored new sounds and musical boundaries. With Bowie, she learned the importance of reinvention and individuality. With Aretha, she saw how music can be a tool for change, emancipation, and strength. And even though these three artists came from different worlds, their impact on music was one: powerful, innovative, and destined to leave a mark. What do you think about the artists we've seen? Let me know in the comments your opinion about them and which one is your favorite. Of course, let's not forget to pay tribute to the great Madonna. And if you want more celebrity confessions, make sure to subscribe to the channel.